When I'm sketching in ink and watercolour, I usually use the Unipin Fineliners, but I thought I'd have a change today and try out these ones that I bought some time ago. So as you can see, they're still in the packet. I haven't used them, but they've been hanging around a little while, so I thought it was time I gave them a go. So with the Unipin ones, I've used them a lot. I've used them a lot in previous videos, and I have them in lots of different sizes and in black, sepia and different shades of grey. So we've got here a few different sizes, so I thought I would take them out, have a look at them, each one, and then I'll do a little sketch with some ink and watercolour afterwards. Before I open the packet, we'll just have a quick look. So they say Pigma Micron, 6 fine liners and 1 brush pen. So it's quite handy to have a brush pen, although they do take a little bit of practice to work with those to get the best effects. So we have various sizes, 0.2, 0.25, 0.3, 0.35, 0.45 and 0.5. That's millimetres, which makes more sense to me. Okay, so pH neutral, it says at the bottom there, archival. So that means they're not going to fade. It doesn't say anything on there about being waterproof. Let's have a look if it does on the back. So here it says it's indelible and light fast, which is great, but it doesn't say anything about water. So that might be interesting. They may bleed a little bit and we might get some nice effects with that. These may be made more for technical drawing than for using with watercolour, but we'll have a go. Apart from the brush pen, which is easily noticeable here with this written on the side, they're all round nibs, so they're all the same except for the size. So we'll just pop that brush one to the side and have a look at these with the various sizes. So we've got very, very fine with the first one. A lovely fine line. Like I say, they'd be very good for technical drawing. And we'll just go up in size. Not looking too dark. I don't feel that they look as dark. Just if you just wait a minute, I'll just get one of my, I don't know what size the size comparison is, but to me that looks a little bit blacker. This looks a bit browner, but I don't know if the camera picks that up. And it's appearing a little bit darker as we get onto a thicker pen. So it's going to depend what you're drawing as to which size that you choose there, but very nice. Nice neat lines can be done with those with that nice round tip. So we'll just take a quick look at the brush pen. Like I said, these can take a bit of practice. It just depends how much pressure you put on. Whoops, I've gone wobbly there. Put the pressure on, lift the pressure, and you can get a variety of mark making there with wider lines. Go to the tip. So yeah, that's nice. Nice and dark. So those are all going to be very handy. So I'm going to have a go at them with watercolours and see how we get on. Okay, so before I go on to try and put in some watercolour on there, I just wanted to talk through how I felt about working with that, and I really enjoyed doing that. It's great for getting those shades in. It's great for making some nice expressive lines. You can decrease the pressure to get finer lines. So as you can see here, I've just put some shading on with some squiggly lines. So you could be very precise with these, or you could be much more expressive. So yeah, just a quick pumpkin, a bit of a wonky pumpkin out of my head. But yeah, I really enjoyed drawing with it. So as far as a drawing pen goes, yes, I really like these. So now we'll see what happens when we put some watercolour on. But I'm going to just leave it a few minutes first to allow that ink to dry. As you could see there, I put plenty of water on. I used a few different colours and just adding them on top of each other whilst they were wet, so it's had a lot of water put on it. And really it stood up quite well to that. So it does fade. You can see here where it's gone into the water a little bit. And you'll notice here where I wasn't happy where I'd gone over these lines with my paint, I got my finger and swiped that away, and then that picked up the ink. So where I haven't done that, over here, if you look, you've still got all those nice lines. You can still see you're drawing really well. And, you know, it's a nice, expressive little sketch, I think, using these drawing pens. So they're going to be quite handy for drawing with and popping a little bit of watercolour over the top. You might not like the fact that they fade a little bit here and there where you've got lots and lots of water, but I don't mind that. Ah! There you go, waterproof and fade proof. So it doesn't say that on the box, but it says that on the pen. So there you go, it doesn't say it on the box. Archival, unless it says it in a foreign language, but I don't think it does, no. So there you go, so it says it in very small writing. I need my glasses on. Micropigment ink for waterproof and fade proof lines. So if that's the case, really it shouldn't have come off there. Maybe I didn't just leave it long enough to dry, but you can see there, I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, it has faded a little bit there, which is something I don't find with the uni pins. But yeah, they've worked well. I like them. They're a nice round nib, nice and precise. You can do them either sketchy or nice technical drawing, particularly if you're going to use those smaller sizes. I'm not sure how much I'll use the smaller sizes because when I'm videoing for you, they don't show up just as well. So yeah, if you want to have a go at something like that, that was just a quick pumpkin out of my head. I used 3 different colours. I used the yellow, the orange and the red, putting the red on where it was a bit more in the shade, and that green as well. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. I'll be back again soon with another tutorial or demonstration. In the meantime, enjoy your drawing and painting. Bye bye for now.